Hello Internet, welcome back to The Binding of Isaac. I'm streaming again, and I'm just going to continue treating this as though I were playing on YouTube, just because I am still nervous about streaming. So we'll check the daily challenge. I don't recognize that character, but we'll give it a shot. And the gist here, I think, is just to play... Oh, it's Isaac. We have the D6, we have a whole mess of batteries, so we're going to be able to re-roll everything. The problem is I still don't really know the items very well, so I don't know how often that's going to be particularly valuable. Yeah, streaming again, feeling very, very sick today. Have had several bad experiences already today with my sickness. I don't know what you are, but we'll pick you up. Yeah, I definitely don't want that, so we're going to go ahead and ball and chain. Oh, this seems terrible. I don't know what this thing does. I can't tell if it's affecting my movement speed either, which is not great. How did you get out? I mean, I guess it hurts enemies, which we're surely going to get some damage off of that eventually. Definitely will take a spirit heart. I'm not sure what our battery items do. It did not seem to charge double or anything like that, or did it? Oh, still alive. It did double charge our battery, and we got a battery charge. Not going to do much for us. Oh, we can use it to destroy objects, although it doesn't have the same heft to it that something like Guppy's hairball does. So I don't think we'll be using this too much to our benefit. Oh, stone boys. Do you do... You do. You shoot as well. Well, that's not great for me. Okay. We got... What is, why is the item bar yellow? I don't know what that is. I'm just going to press forward here. Hopefully everything is recording well. Don't want to have any issues. Spirit Heart is great. In fact, I'm going to check my recording just because I am a paranoid individual. Yes, we are recording. Everything seems fine. Oh, very sick today. Just woke up, felt fine, was like, man, today's the day. I'm going to stream a whole bunch today. We only have 7 cents, so I don't think we need to go to the shop. Having the D6 for the boss fight is nice, so we'll do that. Hello, of course it's famine, so the D6 is useless here because it's just going to change which of the garbage items we get. Is it going to be a meat boy or a bandage ball? Either way, not particularly good. I would like to hit him with the ball a little bit more, but it seems so just mildly difficult. Please don't touch me. Okay, so we've got him to change phases. This particular arena is not really a good place for us. We're in some tight quarters, and there's not much we can do. I did not take notice. Does the iron ball block bullets? It kind of looks like it does. So I guess we could re-roll and see about getting the meat boy. Oh, it did re-roll to a different item. That's excellent. Tears and shot speed up. I will definitely take that and be happy about it. And yeah, so it looks like we can get double charge in our battery, or in our active item, which is pretty neat. It must be one of these battery items, although I don't know which ones are which. I don't think it's worth it to go in the curse room. We would like to preserve our spirit hearts for the boss fight so that we could potentially get a devil deal. I don't feel super confident about my chances, but hey, you know, it is what it is. And the ability to re-roll the devil deal items is real good as well, so nope. We don't need to fight that. Why would we fight that? Really hate spiders, and they're really throwing a whole lot of spiders at me. I find them frustrating because they constantly change their jump distance and their scurry distance. Like sometimes they scurry really close to you. Okay, I just want to hit the rocks. Thought there might be some stuff in here. Okay, I would much rather fight these boys than more spiders. So hard to complain about that. Never picked up a key, which is a real bummer. Given that we have the D6, we really want to optimize as many items as we can, which requires us to, you know, get keys and things. So I'm seeing we're getting a ton of battery drops. I'm wondering if one of these items is replacing our potential pickups with batteries. which in principle seems really good because we have the D6, but really we're charging so fast anyway that we would really much rather get a key so that we could get, you know, an item for, you know, a key. We don't have any. We've already cleared everything except for the fight room. Let's go to the boss fight. Go to the boss fight. It's pin. I mean, not a particularly difficult fight. It's just a matter of let's not stand around and get hit like a dummy. So we'll see what we get here. Still don't know the items well enough to really truly take advantage of the D6. Don't touch it. That's an HP up. Let's reroll. That's also an HP up. Let's check the devil deals. Unfortunately, just some red chests. Okay. Amnesia. Oh, good. There goes... Well, I mean, I'll take 2 spirit hearts. Hard to complain about that. Disappointing, no guppy items. I think we reroll again. I don't really know what you do. I kind of think you're a turret baby, so I think I would like to reroll you a 3rd time. There was a battery charge around here somewhere. Yes. So we'll re-roll it one more time and take whatever it gives. I don't know that I've had him. Maybe he's really good. I don't think so, though. I mean, all tears, HP, and shot speed down. That actually doesn't seem very good. Really wish we had gotten a key so I could get another item, but whatever. Not really something I have any control over. Oh, unsurprisingly, I appear to have no viewers. Fantastic. How's everybody out there doing today? Lovely, lovely, great. Okay. Gonna try to avoid the big room if we're able. Really hate the flooded basement. It's one of the ones I have the least experience with, and these head springy guys are also pretty obnoxious. What do we got? Speed down. Always happy to see it. Okay. Yeah, not a great day. Oh, there is someone in the chat. Hello. I'm glad you're having a nice day. It's just, oh good. Just stand around and take dumb damage. It's just like, it's been a series of not great days, and I woke up today and was like, today's the day I'm gonna stream. And then I got real sick. And debated doing anything at all, but then the family left the house, and I was like, I really ought to capitalize while it's quiet, and I kind of have the, you know, place to myself. I don't have to worry about people shouting or anything in the background. So, yeah, I don't have a lot of experience with the flooded basement. You shoot on top of leaving creep and charging? Just seems extremely not cool. Also, you're invisible-ish. Not really invisible, you're like Predator invisible, which is not particularly invisible. Really would love a damage up as well. We've gotten some rate of fire stuff going on, but mostly not happy about it. Awa's Passage. I've never seen that rune before. Let's just use it. What do you do? Literally nothing. So obviously we weren't in the proper situation to use that. Still never got any key pickups, so probably not going to get into our item room here. Unless one of you feels generous enough to give me a key, although I don't think they can do that. Don't really have time to stay and watch, but wanted to say hi when I got the notification. Hello, thank you for showing up in any capacity. I am just so painfully desperate for your approval, so... It's fine. Yeah, I'm always, honestly, I'm surprised when I glance over and see that there's actually people in chat. Last Isaac stream, I think there was literally 0 people the entire stream, which is fine. I'm not real great about advertising, and it always just comes up whenever I feel like it. Like I said, I'd planned to today, and then kind of planned not to, and then, well, the family's gone, I might as well. So it's not like I had... you know, posted it all over the place or anything. And honestly, most of my viewership is for Cataclysm anyway, so usually when I play Isaac and people show up, that's just a little happy little coincidence, almost. The goal, of course, is like, you you play something and you try to let people know who you are so that they will, like, people come and they watch my Cataclysm content, and the ultimate goal is like, yeah, I like playing Cataclysm, but I want you to like who I am as a person so that you show up for, like, oh, I like this guy, so I'm going to show up no matter what game he's playing. It doesn't matter if he's playing the game I like or if he's playing something else I know I'll enjoy listening to him talk, I guess. But a robot baby. I feel like, I mean, we have the D6. I feel like I should be using it. I don't know what you do, robot baby. So many of the babies are just shooters. Do I want this? Anybody in chat, do I want this or no? Probably just gonna re-roll it. Do we have anything? We've mostly cleared the floor. We can't get to that demon heart, devil heart, whatever it's called. I think we go to the boss fight. Just gonna re-roll this. Double shot, pretty fantastic. So definitely happy I did that. Pick up the item charge and we'll go into the boss fight with a double charge. So, I'm not here for the Binding of Isaac, I'm here for you. Oh, that is nice. And that's the goal, right? You know, or that's the hope anyway. I know there are people who prefer Cataclysm, and there are people who don't like watching Binding of Isaac, and I get that. It's not the prettiest thing to look at, but, and you know, I don't even like this game that much. It's just something that has come on the channel that I, for some reason, keep coming back to, although 90% of my episodes involve hefty complaining about the game, which you know, as a content creator, generally not a great stance to take. People don't usually want to hear you whine about a game. No idea what the 8-ball does, might as well re-roll it. Sure, Dad's lost coin. Gave us a shot height up and a lucky penny. Okay, whatever. Take me down. Double shots are real good. I mean, that's like the main thing that we've gotten. I don't know if the arcade is worth it. We're not really getting pickups, so I'm hesitant to spend. Actually, that's probably why the arcade would be good. We could convert some of our coins to pickups. Although, I would like to save money for a shop. Although, if we don't get pickups, we can't go in the shop. Why would I take that pill? What was I thinking? Pickups are great. Thank you. Let's go in the arcade. I will play you 3 times and always pick the left one because I have no... Honestly, I don't think there's any like accurate way to play him. I don't think you can track his movements. So I think it really is a random chance. Play you one more time and we'll get out of here. Great. Great. It's going great. Everything's fantastic. Okay. Oh, I took the amnesia pill, so now I can't see. Please hit this rock. Thank you. Shouldn't have taken... Why did I take that pill? Oh, so what else is going on with me? I live a very boring life, I'm sure you know by now. I got a splinter the other day, and that was like the highlight of my day. No, I'm kidding. It was like a low point of the day, because I had to dig a freaking splinter out of the bottom of my foot. And if you've never had a splinter in the bottom of your foot, turns out that hurts real bad, because, you know, you use your feet for walking. And yeah, stepping on a splinter, not great. And it turned out it was like the world's tiniest splinter. I had to find my tweezers, couldn't get the dang thing, and finally got it out, and it was this little bitty, literally like a hair follicle sized splinter, and it hurt so bad. And it's like such a tiny thing. You don't think about your feet, I guess, or I don't think about my feet. It's one of those things, like, I grew up, so I live in the country. I dated a lot of like horse girls when I was young. Not centaurs, just like girls who were into horses, you know. And yeah, they would always, you know, you have to clean and take care of horse feet, like, a lot. It's a big deal. They have soft little spots in their feet. If they get a pebble in there, it can ruin the way they walk and all kinds of stuff. And like for any big animal, I think that's true. Like also for cows and things like that. I think, man, we're getting a lot of pickups all of a sudden. I don't know if it's that one luck up that we got or if it's some of the items doing work for us, but I'm very appreciative. And of course, double shot is putting in a lot of work for us as well. Don't step on the old spikes. We have so many coins. I think we checked the shop here. I still don't know what these things do. I feel like jumper cables probably has something to do with battery charging. There's no reroll machine. We don't need more battery stuff, but we have the money. I feel like the bag of pills. Can you reroll shops? Buy the Spirit Heart. Try re-rolling. It did work. I don't know what this is. We're going to take it. Deep pockets, more stuff to carry. That's a bummer. Because I didn't need more inventory space. I needed like something that would benefit, you know, the run. But it's fine. I think that's true for like any big animal. Like if an elephant hurts its foot, that might be like literally the death of the elephant. So... And I realize that humans aren't particularly large, but I feel like, you know, your feet are your feet. Feet are important. So we can just use the big old iron ball to block shots, apparently. So we're just going to hang out and let him move around a little bit. Great. He does shimmy slightly when we hit him with our shots, so it's not the easiest thing to line up the ball. But I think we're doing fine. Like, see, he bounced out of range of our shots there. Pretty easy fight. Green. I think the yellow one is the one we try to avoid because that shuffles stats. Speed and range up. Okay. Well, I really don't want to play the Heart Beggar. And I don't know the scroll. This spits flies out. We're not really built for flies, but they're pretty good all the time. So I think we take that and we re-roll the other one. This is a shadow. I don't know this item. Re-roll. Pentagram increases devil deal chance in the future and is a damage up. We'll take that as well, I think, because we're hurting a little bit for damage here. We'll head down to the next floor. I don't know. I don't have much occasion to be around giant animals. I liked horses. I mean, I'm a dog guy. And so I had this pretty serious girlfriend in like my early, I guess late teens, early 20s, and she was like hardcore into horse stuff and was like going to go to college for it and all kinds of stuff. And I'd never really been around horses. I'd always been with girls who liked horses. Like I was really into tomboys, and that was an easy, you know, kind of, it's like a genre of tomboy is the people who spend all their time in the barn and whatnot. So I was around those people, but I wasn't really around the animals that... your brimstone. Around the animals that much, but then got pretty serious with this girl who was, you know, college and all that for this. And she's told me, oh, they're just like big dogs. Just pretend it's a huge dog and you will be fine. And I thought she was like teasing me because she knew I was into, like, I'm a dog person. Turns out, no, they're literally like giant dogs, and you can just treat them like big dogs. We don't have infinite keys. We have infinite bombs. We have 11 cents. I think we hold off. I bet we could scrounge 4 cents. Can we get anything out of these skulls that are really... Swing... Okay, I don't want that guy. Okay, let's just explore a little bit. I think we'll be able to find a couple cents on the floor. And that's exactly what I did. I treated it like she had a horse herself, and it was like just a big old puppy dog. Purity. I don't know what you do. Oh, you gave me a Spirit Heart. Okay. We don't have most of the... Oh my god. We don't have most of these runes unlocked. It's just that we're playing a daily, so everything I think is unlocked. Man, double shot is so good. Grab all this. Oh yeah, she had a horse, and it's like, it was weird. Like, the only, you can treat them like dogs, but the second they step on your foot, it's like the end of the world. I don't know if you've ever had a giant animal step on your foot. It's unpleasant. I don't know the different astrological signs and what their effects are, so I have no idea what this thing does. I'd rather use the D6 and maybe get something I recognize or that I know is good. It's just another one. Just give me this. What is this? Tears Up and Knockback. We didn't need Tears Up, although they're enormous now. And Knockback is almost certainly just going to get me into trouble because it's going to bounce enemies around. Yeah, that's pretty annoying, actually. So that's a regretful pickup. But whatever. So just looking for the boss fight, more or less, at this point. How far do we go on this? We got to go all the way to the cathedral. I mean, double shot sets us up pretty well for possibly winning. If we could just manufacture a little bit more, like our rate of fire is excellent. If we could just pull out a little bit more damage, I think we would be in a better spot. I never did find another 3 cents, so the odds of us getting something from the store are unlikely. I forget what floor we're on. I don't remember what floor we're on, so I don't know if there's any more shops or not after this. Double shot. Just got a weird sense of deja vu, like something bad is about to happen. I get that all the time. I have no idea what this is. Possessed tears. Well, they're much bigger now. I thought that equates to damage, but I guess I don't know. Krampus fight. I don't think we want... Like, Head of Krampus is a pretty great item, but giving up the D6... We could fish for the cramp. Just give me this. This gives us a damage up over distance. So our tears, you can notice, get a little bit bigger as they travel. And that increases their damage. Take a sip of my really cheap, not very good raspberry tea. Probably should mute. I don't know, I like horses. Not enough to actually get involved with them. At the time, I was considering going to farrier school. Do I think we want to play him and try to get... Oh, good. I was going to say, I hope our iron ball doesn't kill him. Love that there's a car alarm going off right next door. That's exciting. Play. Give me a heart item, please. Thank you. We've been spending our HP, man. That hopefully that car alarm's not too loud, because it's sure annoying to me. Not sure what's going on with our tears glowing like that. That may be the possessed tears we saw earlier. I also think this is probably worth... Nope. I guess we have keys. I really thought that'd blow him up and give me some extra pickups. Oh well. I was gonna go to farrier school. Like, that girlfriend was very important to me, and she, you know, we thought like, oh well, she'll run the barn, and I'm gonna, you know, I'll be the farrier, and etc. It's like, in hindsight, it's one of those things that you think when you're a teenager or early 20s, where you don't really understand how the world works, and you're just like, yeah, we can do anything we want. We'll get them coming and going. And then you realize, like, in hindsight later, that, like, that relationship was terrible and you were never going to work and all kinds of stuff like that. I think I just want the spirit heart. We're not going to pull 7 cents probably from, yeah, from the rest of the floor. Seems unlikely. So just looking for the old boss fight, I guess. Oh, you shoot. No. Okay. Yeah, just boss fight. Just fight the boss. It is the mom fight, which is historically been real hard for me, but it seems like our tears can go through enemies. Oh, don't step on me. I still don't know the difference in the Polaroids. I think we have to take the white one to go to the cathedral. I don't know how that works, but that's what we're going to go with. I'm going to head down to the womb. Honestly, the run's going very well. I think the Isaac fight is a little easier than the Satan fight, so I'm happy to see that we're going to the cathedral and not to whatever hell is called in this game. Sheol, I think. The ground below feels hollow. No, just give me the ones we've been rolling with. They've been working for us pretty well. Can you re-roll the Polaroids, I wonder? And get actual boss items out of it? And does that ruin, like, the rest of the run if you do that? Still don't know much about the Binding of Isaac. I pretty much just play and complain is my jam. So we have 6 keys. No more shops or item rooms. I think this is fine. Blind Rage, blind to damage. It sounds good, but I don't know what that does. Little charge. We should have fished for the head of Krampus, I think, in hindsight, just because we're not going to be getting as many items now that item rooms are not going to show up. So having a high DPS, you know, item that we could just churn a ton of damage onto every boss probably would have been more beneficial. And with the ability to charge, we could have been using it 2 times per boss because we actually have double charge. So that's, I think, a misplay there. But I do think we're still going to win just based on our damage and double shot. But I have a bad track record with relationships. It's one of those things. It's like, I don't know. When I was young, like when I was real, like early teens, I honestly just dated anyone who would have me because I had a lot of like real bad self-esteem stuff. And, you know, growing up the way that I did, it was hard for me to imagine that anyone could actually like me for me. And so in that situation, you meet someone who has a crush on you or whatever, and you're like, okay, well, you're the first person to ever express an interest in me, so let's date. And that went extremely poorly. That first real girlfriend, or I say first real girlfriend, but I mean like first girlfriend, not the first one that was serious. She she like basically when we broke up, she like stalked me, and we were like 13, and it's like, how do you stalk when you, like, you would have not expect that from a 13-year-old girl, and yet that's what she did. And I remember she made a fake email address pretending to be me to send hate mail to my current girlfriend. It was a whole thing. She'd call me many, many times a day. It was not fun, and it ended with her getting kicked out of a couple organizations because of her behavior. Because everyone saw that she was doing these things, and they were like, hey, don't do that. Oh, we can't knock those over? I mean, do we need the key? We really don't need the key. We're going to Isaac, so I don't think the chest, I don't think we're going to have to fight the chest. So I don't think we need the extra keys for, or no, that's the Hush fight anyway. That's not the chest fight. Another Horseman's not great. Although we know we can re-roll the items, so. And, yep, high damage plus double vision, or double shot, or whatever. Pretty great. So let's re-roll this. I don't know the juice box. I don't know what you do. What do you do? Damage and range. Pretty mild damage up, but it's something. And again, I feel confident about the Isaac fight, so not super worried about it. Don't really need pickups. I don't think the arcade is worth it. I don't think the pills are worth it. Just look for the heart fight here. Try not to take too much damage because our health is not quite as beefy as I would like it to be going into one of the end boss fights, but I think we're fine. Is this worth it? It's not worth it. Why would you even go there? We just talked about not needing pickups and instead needing to conserve our HP, so why would you try to trade HP for pickups? So I don't get the possessed tears. I think when we hit an enemy, it converts our tears into those weird like eyeball looking tears, like cat's eye tears, and they may be home on enemies. I'm not really sure what the deal with that is, but it's working for us. Yeah, they just sort of bounce around the room maybe. Oh, walked into it because I'm dumb. Why risk health for a pickup anyway? What are you doing? Put your head in the game. Stay away from me. Yeah, girlfriends, it's extremely hit and miss. Like, I had a serious girlfriend in high school that probably the most, like, the person I loved the most over the course of my life. I didn't really realize at the time how important she was to me. You know, you don't really sometimes recognize that stuff until it's way too late. Definitely kill the eyeballs and keep moving. But yeah, she meant a lot to me. I think she was probably the girlfriend that knew me the most, even as I proceeded into my 20s and was dating That first girlfriend was the one who knew me the best. Stay behind the iron ball. Forgot we had the iron ball to protect us. So we could go to the devil fight. We could go to the other womb, but we have to go to Isaac to beat the daily run. No item there, of course. So I'm not feeling great. Why don't you use that mod which shows you the item stats? Improved my runs a lot. I did not know such a thing existed. I will look into that later, because that would be great. I occasionally will look something up if I don't know what it is, and honestly I think most of it's because we're on the daily run, so we're getting a lot of things that we maybe haven't unlocked yet. But yeah, that sounds real great. I'm going to have to look into that. I know there are mods for Binding of Isaac. I've seen people play with them, but they're always like, the ones I've seen are always like goofy, we just renamed all the items kind of mods, and those didn't really appeal to me much. Man, our health is not in a great spot. Okay. I think our damage is great at this point. Feeling good about our, you know, our DPS. It's just the HP is the concern. Forget this room. No, thank you. Yes. How do I do this? I think spend the bomb, I guess. So we can just sort of... Okay. Oh, you gave me a bomb back. That's pretty nice of you. No idea what would be in here, but it, I don't know the dice rooms. Not going to touch that. I don't want to ruin, like, risk losing double shot or anything. Got some angry mom hands in here somewhere. Okay. Another mom hand. Is there more? Okay, trying to clear the small rooms in hopes, I was going to say, that we could get to the boss fight without having to clear too much. Isaac does a full heart of damage, I think, so we can take 4 hits. I'm a little nervous. What does the Hermit do? I think it's a teleport card. I don't think we want that. So just hit him as hard as you can, and yeah, don't take dumb damage. Stay behind. No, this is dumb. Yeah, I was going to say we need to be in a position where we can hit him. Well, we're going to lose a lot of eight. We're dead. Yes. So that's exciting. 2,753rd. Oh, that was real dumb. I got a little mind flooded trying to position myself with the iron ball and chain. So, oh well. Oh no. We lost the run. So we can't, I mean, we could rerun, but we're not going to do that.